Welcome to the parsing module of HGS recruitment management software. The parsing module helps you to import resumes from different sources and put them into a common central repository without much manual effort. The central resume repository can be accessed by all of your authorized team members. To start using the software, it has to be installed and configured on your computer. In this demo, we are assuming that the software is already installed and configured on your computer and you have a valid username and password to log in. To log in, enter your username and password and click on the Login button. Normally, your email ID is your username. You may enter your full email ID or just the part before the @ symbol of your email ID as your username. You have successfully logged in and this is your home page of the parsing module. To parse resumes, click on the Parse Resumes menu item. As you can see here, we can import resumes from multiple sources. You can parse or import from Microsoft Outlook, local or network file folders, any job portals, Gmail or Lotus Notes. To parse resumes from a source, click on that source on the left window. When you click on MS Outlook, you see the Outlook folders on the right window. Similarly, you can choose folders if you have any resumes in your system folders. You can choose portals if you want to import and parse resumes from job portals. We give you options to choose from 3 of the most popular portals like Norcrit, Monster and Times Jobs. You can also parse resumes that are there in your Gmail account. For this, click on the Gmail option. On the right window, select the folder from which you would like to import and parse the resumes. Let us see how we can import resumes from Microsoft Outlook. Take a look at the Microsoft Outlook on this local computer. There are 100 or so emails with resume attachments in this particular folder. Let us see how we can import the resumes from this folder so effortlessly. Click on the Microsoft Outlook here. On the right-hand side, you see that all the folders in the local Outlook appear here. Let us navigate to the folder that contains the resume emails that we want to import and select it. If all the resumes in the selected Outlook folder belong to one particular source, then select the source from the list. This is a configurable list of sources. The purpose of the source is to be able to track and later analyze the recruitment successes with respect to each of the sources from where you get resumes. Similarly, if all the resumes in the selected Outlook folder belong to one particular category, select Category option. This category tree structure is a fully configurable with any number of branches and sub-branches with any number of levels. This category tree structure can be configured based on how your organization would like to keep your resumes segregated. Along with selecting the source and category, you can also tag the resumes being imported to a vacancy. Of course, you can use these resumes for different requirements also later on. In the demo video of the applicant tracking module, you can see how the vacancies are created and assigned to different team members to work on. These are the vacancies that are assigned to the person who has logged in now. Select the vacancy to which you would like to tag the resumes being imported to. You can have any number of resume shortlists against each vacancy. For example, you can have a shortlist for your Priority 1 candidates and another one for Priority 2. Select one of the existing shortlists or add a new shortlist into which the resumes being imported be put into. If you want to create a new shortlist, click on the Add New Shortlist button. Type the name you want to give to the shortlist in the pop-up box that appears and click Add. You can see your shortlist added. Now select the shortlist where you want to import resumes and click on OK. If the resumes imported from MS Outlook do not belong to one particular source, category or a vacancy, you can make use of a very sophisticated rules engine provided. For now, Let us consider a simple case and continue with parsing. After choosing all the necessary options, click on Start Parsing. The software is reading each of the emails from Outlook, separating the attachment, reading and analyzing its content, extracting information such as the first name, last name, email address, date of birth, educational qualifications, years of experience, etc. to fair degree of accuracy and presenting them to you. It can parse about 1,000 to 1,500 resumes per hour. The resume attachments can be in any format like Word, PDF, RTF, TXT, or HTML formats. What could have possibly taken at least one full day to be done manually, is now being achieved in a few minutes. To stop the parsing, click on Stop. It asks if you would like to perform duplicate checking and management. Let us say no for now and look at a couple of features. We shall perform duplicate checking and management later. Double-click on any record in the grid to open the corresponding resume document in the bottom window. It is the original resume as sent by the candidate. Now, all these resumes have been put into the central resume repository. These resumes are now instantly available for searching by combination of keywords. Every word in each of these resumes is treated as a keyword. Of course, before you search and shortlist resumes against the vacancies, it is recommended that you perform duplicate resumes detection and management. To perform duplicate detection and management, click on the DD button here. DD stands for Duplicate Detection. Duplicate detection and management is performed in two levels. This is the first level duplicate detection and management screen. In this level, the software has identified if there are any duplicates in this batch of imported resumes. All the duplicates in this batch of resumes imported are grouped together. In each of the groups, all but one are marked for deletion with a cross mark. You can double-click on any of these resumes and the resume opens right here. You can also change the markings if you like. When you are satisfied with the markings, you can click on Delete Duplicates button here to delete the duplicate resumes. It asks for your confirmation. You say yes. Now, only unique ones are left. It now takes you to the second level duplicate detection. Here, each of the resumes left after deleting the duplicates at the first level is compared with the resumes in the entire database. In the database, you could be having thousands of resumes collected over a period of time. On the left-hand side of this window are the unique resumes of this batch. When you click on a resume on the left-hand side, the duplicates of that resume that are already existing in the database are listed on the right-hand side. You can double-click a resume on the right-hand side and it too opens below here. You can compare both the resumes side by side. For a better view, click on Full Screen. By comparing the two resumes, if you figure that the newly imported resume is an exact copy of what already exists in the database, you can put a cross mark here and delete it by clicking on the Delete button. Else, if the resume is an updated one compared to the one that exists in the database, you can check mark on both sides and click on Update Resume button. With this, the existing resume gets replaced by the new one. Only the resume document is replaced. All other records of the candidate remain intact. For example, if the candidate has already gone through some interview process and there are feedbacks put in, all such information remains untouched. Also, it may so happen that the same candidate has sent his new resume targeting a different position and the resume looks quite different compared to previous one. You can decide to keep both resumes of this candidate. In this case, no action is required from you. This pretty much shows the process of resume parsing. It is an effortless method of importing resumes without much manual effort. It saves you several hours of manual effort and at the same time, builds a resume database that is instantly searchable using combination of keywords and other criteria. You can similarly import resumes from other sources such as portals, Gmail, Lotus Notes, etc. Let us see another example of how we can import resumes from Naukri, which is a very popular job portal in India. Select Parse Resume menu. Next select the portals in the given list of options. Click on Naukri in the list that appears. The Naukri website opens inside our parsing module. Select full screen for a better view. Sign in using your credentials, which is your username and password of Naukri. You could do a fresh regex search. Go to personal folders created earlier containing candidate list. Select one of the previous searches done, or go to the list of responses you have got against a job you posted. Let us select this saved search as an example. In this list, select the candidates whose resumes you would like to download and parse. Or, you could select all. After selecting, click on Normal View button. This will take us to the Parse Resume menu. Here you can again set your sources, category and vacancy or rules. Select Start Parsing. The selected resumes from Naukri are now downloaded, parsed, and are uploaded to the central resume repository without any manual effort from your side. Let us wait for a few resumes to parse. Let us stop parsing now. Select the Stop button to stop parsing. Rest of the process of duplicate detection etc. is exactly the same as what we saw with Microsoft Outlook. To summarize, the parsing module is a smart software that can import resumes from email or files on disk, or from job portals, and extracts key candidate details to a fair degree of accuracy and puts them into a searchable central resume repository without much manual effort. Thank you for watching this demo of the parsing module.